Alright, here we are again with another unboxing. Now, I know this is not the most popular thing in the universe on the channel, but it's something I wanted to share with you. A lot of people have been recently saying, oh look, another thing that no one else will ever get, but thank you to Meoni for showing off. Well, that's not what these videos are about. This is all about my passion and my collection, and I wanted this for the longest time. Thankfully, they did a reprint. I purchased this from FFXIV, which is a reseller essentially in Japan that ships worldwide, and we got ourselves none other than the wonderful Shiva here, chilling out, relaxing, looking badass. We've got a load of information here. If you want to read that, I'll let you pause and have a look, but essentially it's a write-up all about Shiva. But then we've got the actual statue itself. So let's have an actual look inside this. I have already cut open the box, so we don't have to mess around with that. So we'll get to that. I think it's probably best if I put the phone down and then we'll continue from there. There we go, it just sort of popped open. That's better than nothing, I suppose. Let's put the that bit down here for now, just on the ground. Lovely jubbly. And there's also these weird, I don't know what sort of shape these are supposed to be, but there we go. And then obviously you've got this lovely cellophane protector layer, which we can take off as well. But this is essentially what you're getting for your money. This is Shiva, and I think you'll find for detail, it's actually quite exceptional, isn't it? Quite exceptional indeed. Come on, focus. There we go. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Looks pretty good. Let's put this on this setting. There we go. That's much better, isn't it? I do like the iPhone. It's got some really quite nice capability to it. A little bit of plastic or something attached to this. There we go, that's gone. A little bit of where it was in the mold, perhaps. We've got all of these spikes, obviously, of ice. We've got her body itself, which is very lovely detailed, isn't it? Look at that. And then she's got her shield. Oh, that is such a cool rendition of the shield. I love that. And a crazy crown basically made of ice, and a hair that's frozen at the tip. And then we've got these lovely bits around the side, almost like ribbons of ice with blades on them. Looking very good, and this is what it looks like from behind. There's that hair. There's her bottom. The butt shot, obviously got to have a butt shot, and it looks pretty good, doesn't it? And there's another one of those ribbons of ice with a blade thing on it. Very, very cool indeed. I think that that's quite a nice statue, personally. A lot of people are wanting to get hands on this. The place that I got it from, FFXIV, has run out of stock. I did pre-order this a very long time ago. There's likely to be more stock in the future, hopefully. But one thing I'm looking for, and a lot of people are looking for, is the Odin statue. That's something that does need to be reprinted, in my opinion, and lots of other people's opinions. So hopefully that gets reprinted. I'd love to get my hands on that as well. But essentially, it is an expensive emote with a lovely statue. You know, there's my hand for reference of size. So it's not the biggest thing in the world. You know, I have a fairly big hand, but yeah, she's not exactly the biggest thing in the world. I'm gonna have a size comparison in just a moment, but I thought I'd show it off. But yeah, I'm very pleased with that, and it came in one piece, and it's all very good. It's all attached and lovely. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Good quality, actually. A really good quality sculpt. Right then, let's go and have a look at some size comparisons inside, and then we'll show off the actual emote as well. Alright then, so here's the size comparison. We've got Shiva here, and she fits nicely next to the Ultima statue, and then there's my Omega at the end. So not too bad, actually. Actually a little bit taller than the Omega statue. Again, there's my hand for comparison. Yeah, actually, it's quite good, isn't it? Quite good. I do like the detail on this one, actually. She has a much better face than the Omega statues, but there we go. Let's have a look at that emote then, shall we?
Alrighty then, here we are in the game. It is a nice blizzardy day out here in Curfus, Western Highlands, and I thought no better place to really look at this than the birthplace of where that Shiva story really began, out here in the cold areas of the snow. And whilst I'm not naked lying around in the snow as it falls around me, I am, of course, going to demonstrate this emote. So this is what the emote looks like. As you can see, you turn into a block of ice. It shatters with the clicking noise that's familiar from, obviously, Shiva herself. And it looks really, really good. A lot of people have wanted this ever since the first lot of these statues ran out, and it's nice to see that we finally get a reprint of this, and hopefully they do more in the future. This is a really nice emote to get. It's just a nice little bonus. I mean, the meme is that you buy an expensive emote with a free statue, but the statue is really, really, really beautiful, as I've already showed you. But it is nice to have this really nice emote. It's going to be really useful for G-pose as well, as you can probably imagine. There are lots of animations involved in this, as you could probably see. We'll have a look in G-pose in just a moment, but yeah, it's pretty good. And of course, the emotes are always account bound. They're not just given to one of your characters. You can, you know, basically redeem a code and your entire account gets access, which is really cool. Of course, we can pause the animation and start it again at will. Yeah, it looks really, really cool. I love how this looks. And when I first saw somebody with this, I was incredibly jealous myself. So it's nice to finally be able to do it myself and have access to this emote. So let's pop into G-pose then. I'll show you what I mean. So first of all, you got this lovely picture that you can take of the actual ice itself. As the animation sound runs in the background, unfortunately. So you've got that. Every time you move your camera, you've got basically your character in that position. If you hold the camera movement, then the ice reappears. That's something you can turn off, I believe. No, that's not something. You're just going to have to take the picture as you're rotating. If you wanted a picture like that, for example, like this. And then just press your print screen button as it's turning. But ultimately, one of my favorite things is when the ice actually breaks. This is a really, really cool sort of set of emotes that you could use in many different situations. Me, for thumbnails, I'll probably end up using this emote quite a bit. Depends on the thumbnail, but there's always something that needs like an icy dancer, for example. Look at that pose there. The eyes closed on the character, the hands either side. You know, that's perfect. If I was a dancer right now and I had a dancer outfit on and I could just literally wiggle it so that the ice didn't appear, or even with the ice, I think it's very beautiful indeed, isn't it? Very beautiful. And that's just simply by pausing it. There's another one there. Yeah, this is a really, really versatile emote. Look at how many times you spin and how many different emotes you're essentially getting there for G-pose. With a mouth open. Like the ballerina look. That's pretty good actually as well, isn't it? That's pretty good. Like the jumping ballerina. I like that. Very cool. And as it comes down to earth as well. So yeah, not a bad emote. I'm personally very impressed with this one. It's nice to finally be able to do it myself instead of looking at other people do this all the time. And I think it is a great emote. We have a lot of really good emotes from the statues. We have Ultima and we have Zantetsuken. I personally don't have Zantetsuken because I don't have the Odin statue, but I do have the rest, and the Omega ones are good. But yeah, I thought I'd share this. I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, I'll never get one of these. Well, hopefully they do another reprint. Keep your eyes open, and I'll link that website that I got this from in a description so you can bookmark it. Check it out, you know, sign up to their newsletter or something so that you get told when they next have stock. They seem to be a second, not first party, but second party reseller. So it's like other things that Square Enix have done, and reprints get sent through that store. So there's a lot of stuff on there from the FanFest things that you can still purchase as well, which is really cool, and some of the Japanese exclusive merch. So anyway, much love, enjoy the rest of your day, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you all next time for more Final Fantasy XIV. Bye bye.